We continue our celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month. Tonight, we look at how some Hispanics have been praised and remembered, as some schools are actually named in their honor. Esmeralda Zamora from our sister station Caja TV takes us on a tour of those schools and gives us a brief history lesson about how they got their names.
Within the CCISD school district, there are 5 elementary schools named after Hispanic individuals who did great things for Hispanics of our community. Starting off on the west side of the city, Garcia Elementary is located on Goliar Road. The school was named after Dr. Jose Antonio Garcia. He helped establish the Del Mar College and secure the construction of Buccaneer Stadium. Like his younger brother, Dr. Hector P. Garcia, he also fought discrimination against Mexican Americans.
The whole family, the Garcia family, was a huge advocates for civil rights, for helping those who've been disenfranchised, helping the poor, helping those who are in need, and helping those get an education.
Also on the west side is Zavala Elementary, which was named after Lorenzo de Zavala, who dedicated much of his life to fighting oppression, and he played a big role in the state's fight for independence from Mexico. He helped write the new Constitution for the Republic of Texas in 1821, and he served as the Republic's first vice president.
He was buried in San Jacinto when he passed. The state has also provided a monument next to his burial site, in recognition for everything that he did.
In central Corpus Christi, you'll find Burlonga Elementary on Carroll Lane. It's named after Mary Helen Burlonga. The local attorney and community advocate is also a longtime member of the Texas State Board of Education. Principal Melissa Clearman tells us that Burlonga has always been hands-on and dedicated to this campus's teachers and students.
Miss Mary Helen Burlonga has often come and supported our events. She gives a Christmas gift to every single student on this campus.
And on the city's south side, we have Midellis Elementary on Cimarron Boulevard, named after the late Edmundo Eduardo Midellis and his wife, Jovita Gonzalez de Midellis. Both were born in Mexico and then moved to the United States. They were some of the first Hispanics to attend the University of Texas, and both became educators in Corpus Christi. Edmundo was considered the father of bilingual education. He created bilingual curriculum still used in schools today, and Jovita Midellis was a folklorist.
Together, they also wrote a number of books on how to teach Spanish, and which became like essential textbooks in the state.
The Nueces County Historical Commission even dedicated this historical landmark located outside of the school in memory of Jovita Gonzalez de Midellis. The 5th and final school named after a Hispanic leader is Galvan Elementary, located near Costores in Saratoga, built in 1990 and serving around 500 students a year. The school was named after Rafael Galvan, the city of Corpus Christi's first Mexican-American police officer. The Galvan family is also known as some of the founders of the Jazz Festival, and the Galvan Ballroom was an essential part in the start of integration here in Corpus Christi.
It didn't matter the color of your skin. Everyone conjugated over there to hear great jazz music. And so Rafael Galvan was part of that.
Esmeralda Zamora, Chris 6 News.